Hey everyone, Andrew Lopez here with Partner Channel OC, right back at it again, and I have another lovely, wonderful, very cool guest. I have Seana Davis, Paiir
Hey.
Solutions. Seana, thank you so much for being on the show. It's so awesome to have you on the show.
It's great to be here. Thanks for the invite.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your support through this journey, and also thanks to 6 Degrees for the wonderful organization you are. Thanks for putting us all together, and as much as we love it and why we're all here, here we are. So let's get into this. So Seana, what is Paiir Solutions and why did you start it?
Well, that's a great question. So Paiir Solutions is an employee engagement, talent development, and talent acquisition firm. Mm-hmm. And I think, the origin of that story is a unique one. I started being fascinated by people when I was about 14. Started our family business, right? And I could see almost immediately the impact of that toxic culture that we were experiencing. We were in a big, epic growth cycle, and I was consistently exposed to this toxicity, right? And I'd watch employees erupt, right? And then that impact filter down through our organization, or worse, employees would quit, and that cycle would just start all over again. And I think that's really kind of the origin of what started Paiir, is watching that toxicity and that impact on our community, on their families, and on our own business. Mm-hmm. And I think what really set it in stone for me is some 20 years ago, that toxic culture that we had erupted in violence. And 3 members of my family were killed. Mm-hmm. And so that really solidified that drive in me to learn how to develop and engage and create better, stronger corporate culture that fed better, stronger families, better, stronger cultures, better, stronger communities. And it became kind of a mission statement for me that fueled everything we do, right, at Paiir. So.
Absolutely. It's incredible, that story. And it's one of those things you don't think about all the time, is where it's all starts from within. In a company, you can have the coolest product, you can have the greatest service, but if internally it's not working, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And that's really where we partner with our clients very closely. I think there's been a shift, right, in the way that we do business. And that misunderstanding, that misguided notion that employee engagement is built with foosball tables and bonus employee packages is really an incredible disservice, not only to their employees, but to the organization itself. And that's where Paiir really shines, right? So we come in and we really walk hand in hand with our clients as partners to help kind of peel the covers back a little bit and help them shift their paradigm, if you'll pardon the pun, to understand and to really embrace the idea that their business is going to rise and fall based on their people, not their product.
Absolutely. And I applaud you for what you've created with Paiir. It's such a phenomenal thing, and it's such an important thing. And it kind of goes into the next question is, Seana, what matters to you in your business with Paiir?
So again, right, it goes back to that origin story for me. Of course, our client success is our first priority. But more importantly, I think developing that transparency and shifting that paradigm is really our mission statement. We have a Kipling quote that we really live and breathe by, all of us here on the team, and that's: the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. So really helping our clients and their teams get their mind around that first, and then helping to reveal through science and coaching those unique, diversified talents that each member of their team brings to the table, and helping them to not only understand it, but to engage it, to boost that innovation, to blow up those silos of bad communication and infighting and all those things that we see in toxic corporate cultures, and helping our clients to really build a bridge between their goals and their team.
Such a powerful message. I love it. I can't
Thank
thank you
you
enough for what you do and the power of what you do for organizations. Everyone's favorite question and why we tune into this show and why the show exists is, Seana, how does Paiir Solutions value partnership in your business?
So this is always a little bit of a tricky one, right? So most importantly, I think as consultants, and it doesn't matter what vertical that we're in, the most important thing that we can do as their trusted advisor is to be transparent. It's never easy to call someone's baby ugly, right? It just isn't. But it's our job. It's our job. Now, what we can do is start to reveal those challenges, right? And to help work them through a lasting, and tangible solution to really facilitate a stronger culture, facilitate innovation, and that goes all the way from onboarding through the full life cycle of the employee, and of course into talent acquisition as well.
Perfect. It's your awareness that you bring to an organization. That's huge. Yeah. As you said, you don't want to call anyone's baby ugly, but there's an awareness aspect to that, and I think that is what speaks so many volumes. It's bringing that awareness to the forefront and saying, hey, you have this going on in your organization. Yeah. I'm here to help you, but you need to realize it.
Yeah.
It's like the episode of The Newsroom. The first step of solving a problem is realizing that there is one.
Exactly. There was actually a recent study that just came out yesterday that when they talked about understanding your corporate culture, C-suite had an 80% number as what they thought. 80% of their teams were fully engaged and had a positive reflection of the employees had a positive reflection of the company. When they surveyed those same employees, and they did this over a number of big giant companies, 7% of employees felt the same way. So there's a 72% divide. And so that's really where Paiir stands in that gap, right? That 72% gap, and really helping to bridge that.
Absolutely. And again, she's here to help you do that. So Seana, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
It's your value of partnership. It's your value of bringing that out of companies, that why you're another great fit for this show. So thank you for being on the show. Last thing, who are you looking to connect with and how can people get in touch with you?
So for us, any business really, we do our best work in small to medium-sized businesses under 300, 350 employees. We also have a fantastic model that engages students, whether that's in the high school level or in the collegiate level, that's very tailored specifically to getting students on the right track, helping colleges with attrition and retention rates, and really releasing these kids into the world fully aware and understanding what their unique hero strength is.
Perfect. And how can people get in touch with you?
Pairsolutions.com is the best way, or you can find me, email me at Seana at pairsolutions.com. That took me a second.
No worries at all. Perfect. Please reach out to Seana.
Yes.
Please let us know how Seana can be of value to you. And again, thanks for tuning in, and cheers, everybody.
Cheers. All right.
Bam.
Done.